What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. The Dallas Cowboys just got their teeth kicked in by the Arizona Cardinals, and I am going to give my reaction to this loss, and I'm going to be the first one to say I fell into the trap my damn self, because here it was. I always say you don't know what the teams are until really October. Don't get too excited and too upset by what you see early in the season, because you really just don't know. We fall in love with what we see first couple of weeks, and I definitely fell into the trap, because here it was. I told my wife, I want you to do a shirt, time to eat crow, right here, time to eat crow. And I said, I want a bottle of hot sauce right there too, because you can eat anything if you have hot sauce or ketchup. And that's the truth. So as I go through on this inaugural time to eat crow, I got the crow right here. Time for me to eat crow because, first of all, I put $200 and gave up the points on the Dallas Cowboys on BUSR. So first of all, I lost $200 on the Dallas Cowboys because I was arrogant enough to think that the Dallas Cowboys were going to show up against the Arizona Cardinals, a team that they have lost 6 of the last 7 going into this game. I fell into the trap of believing that the Dallas Cowboys defense was the best there was and that we would just annihilate them. I lulled myself into thinking that we could just show up in this game and just win, not realizing that when you play somebody, another team can be motivated to say, our team sucks. We got nothing to lose. Let's go out there and give it our all. And if the other team is sleeping like the Cowboys did, you get a win. Arizona wanted that game more. Now, I know everybody's out there. It's like, play Trey Lance, Dak Prescott. I'm just looking at the comments and all of you guys that are trolling. Bring the trolling in here. I deserve it because I talk shit. I believe I'm going to be passing out these shirts to like Joy Taylor and Shady McCoy, Mr. Ass. Well, we played like ass. We played like ass. Everywhere except our kicker. Shout out to us. We have found a kicker. Now, I'm going to, you can say I'm making excuses or whatever else, but I am not going to mitigate the loss of Diggs, who is one of the best cornerbacks in football. And I believe that was a big emotional loss. Just was. I'm sorry. You can say next man up and all that, but there's certain players that there is not a next man up that's going to be the same. Now, I don't know if that changed the way Dan Quinn called the game or what, but that defense did not look like the same defense that we had out there. Shout out to Micah Parsons finally getting a sack, but Micah Parsons seemed to be the only guy who was really getting pressure tonight. And for us to give up over 200 yards on the ground it's just unfathomable. That was like the defense we had in 2020 that could not stop the run. Now, I'm not going to go ape shit and say the season's over because of just one game. But I'm sitting here looking and saying the Arizona Cardinals covered our guys really, really well. I'm not seeing guys that are wide open. Now, I know we all will see guys, if you stop the film and you look hard enough, you'll find a guy who might be open for a second, but maybe they're really not open. And we'll go through and say, yeah, well, he missed this guy. When you got 2 seconds or less to try and find somebody, you can only see so much. That's the truth. We all believe that, oh, shit, I could have thrown that. No, you couldn't. That's why your ass is sitting on the couch. Out of the 80,000 a year people who play college football, only about 300 of them get drafted in the NFL. No, you couldn't. So shut the fuck up. Okay? Now, in this game, I don't know what it is about the red zone. Things we got to take care of. Mike McCarthy, I don't know if it's the play calling, if we're scared or whatever, but we keep running, it seems like, every time first down in the red zone.
I've heard other people swear.
And then teams know we're going to have to throw second and third. And they're ending up being able to stop us. We have got to do a better job in the red zone, just flat out. But I will say this much, and you can go ahead and kill me all you want. I still look at it to say, Dak wasn't awful in this game. Yes, he had an interception in the game trying to get. The reality is we still needed another touchdown and probably didn't have enough time to get it. He didn't play awful. Didn't. Tony Pollard actually had over 119 yards running, which was good. Tony Pollard, hard yards. There was nothing easy going against this defense. I don't know where this Arizona team came from, but they came there. They kicked our ass. Okay, they kicked our ass.
That's right.
Without Buda Baker, they kicked our ass. But I will say there's a difference of having a Tyron Smith out there, having a Zach Martin, and a Biotish. We had two guys having their very first start on the offensive line. We had Mozzie Smith starting his first game this season coming off an injury. And we had Chimo Edoga. Don't know what I got for Mr. Roboto. Okay?
Say my name properly.
Say it. You just say it, man. Just say it.
Chuma Edoga.
That guy, Mr. Roboto, okay, who literally hyperextended his elbow last week. We were handing it. This was Kirk Cousins' offensive line.
You bet on fantasy?
Kirk Cousins against the 49ers. I expect that hopefully we get back to being healthy on the offensive line. But this was the one thing that I worried about all offseason was we need to invest in the offensive line of having good backups because we have got to be able to hold up. That hurt us. Flat out. But we got to do better than this. But hold on. But after all of that, shout out to Michael Gallup. Because Michael Gallup looked like the Michael Gallup of old. So even in a loss that hurts, and I know you're hurting, I know you're pissed off because you expect us to go 17-0. But we're not going 17-0. Ain't nobody going 17-0. Not even them nasty-ass birds. And that jackass out there who said that the Eagles are going 14-2, you don't even know that there's 17 games, or you just don't know math. You just don't know math? Either you're going to go 14-3 or you're going to go 15-2. Get the shit straight. Get it straight. Don't be an idiot. Other than that, as Jim Mora would say, playoffs? You're talking about playoffs? We're still 2-1. And this game is done, and there's nothing you can do about this one. The only thing you can do is you can look from this moment and change what you're doing to be ready for next week. That's football, friends. From one week you're in the penthouse, to next week you can be in the outhouse. And that's my thoughts. Peace.